Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Rian. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Aquaman. More specifically, we're going to talk about Aquaman's director. I believe his name is James Wan, who came out today, I guess, and made a statement regarding people who didn't like his movie. There are very few people out there who didn't like Aquaman, but apparently, you know, they are out there.
Some don't.
Some people don't like it.
And wait, so let me guess. He went out and told people to stick it up their rear and that they were man babies?
Yeah, he told people that they were a bunch of man babies and they should just suck it up. And no,
he didn't.
He didn't.
Don't treat people like that.
He was actually very, very cool about it. And if more directors and comic book creators and game developers reacted like James Wan, I think, you know, fandom would be a much healthier place. There would be more mutual respect on both sides, I think. So this is coming from comicbook.com. Aquaman director speaks out against fans harassing people who don't like the movie. So Wan took to Twitter on Sunday to let it be known that he will tolerate no harassment of any sort when it comes to Aquaman, be it fans harassing those who don't like the movie or those who didn't like the film coming after him personally. He said, "It has come to my attention that some folks are getting harassed by some fans not liking Aquaman. Please don't do that. Not the kind of support I want. Be respectful. Vice versa, it's okay to not like my film. But there's no need
Wait, he said it's okay to not like it?
Yeah, it's okay to not like my film. But there's no need to attack me personally or tag me on hates. Peace." So, folks are getting harassed for not liking Aquaman. So basically, people are out there saying, I don't like Aquaman. Other people are saying, Aquaman was brilliant.
People are getting harassed, kind of like Star Wars.
Yes.
So people like it are harassing those who don't like it. Those who don't like it are harassing those who do like it. We're seeing it again. Here it comes again. And instead of, you know, saying, well, how dare you critique my masterpiece of brilliance, you man babies, and blaming it on men, he came out and said, hey, you know what? It's okay to not like it. It's okay to like it. To be respectful and, you know, don't try not to spread hate.
Yeah, and I think that's actually a really good way to deal with it. You know, compared to Rian Johnson, who
That's what I was doing.
Stoked the fire. You know, he threw kerosene.
He didn't stoke the fire.
He didn't stoke the fire. He dumped a gallon of kerosene on the fire by calling fans who didn't like his movie a bunch of man babies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know.
So that Wan had addressed harassment on both sides. The like to hate it divide is in many ways a sign of just how intense fandom can be. Yes, many recent movies have been elicited strong reactions. We know this. The heated debates. Blah blah blah. You mean like where they tell everybody that they're all misogynists for not liking it? They hate strong women. While it's sad he had to address this harassment in any form, it's nice to see him handling it in a diplomatic fashion. Yes, calling out both sides and reminding them to be kind to one another. Yes, it's kind of what we've been doing. It's that kind of ability to balance both sides of a situation that is reflected in Aquaman itself.
This is called maturity. This is called, like, look, you know, you don't have to like my movie. And when you're working on such a high-profile film like this, you know, you're going to get a contingency of people who don't like it. And what happens, and I think with, you know, The Last Jedi in particular, and we talked about this before, if Rian Johnson had been more like the Aquaman director and said, look, I get people don't like the movie. I'm sorry you don't like the movie. Can we just not hate each other?
Maybe we'll try to take it into consideration for next time. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing.
I think it would have diffused a lot of the negative feedback.
He just put fire on it. Or gasoline on fire.
Yeah, he burned the place down. And I think the way that he chose to interact with the fans, even with the haters, you know, definitely set the tone for Lucasfilm, which left a bad taste in the mouth of many fans and led to them, you know, boycotting Solo.
Well, I think it also led to the journalism that went with it, which was, you know, only a small vocal minority hate it, and anybody who hates it is clearly a misogynist, hates strong women, all the other crap, which is a bunch of bull crap. You know, they ran with it, and you know, and he played into that. He's basically telling people, and the media included, we're not going to do this.
Yeah, and I think that's good. I think that's good. I think, you know, if nothing else, you know, even regardless of how he feels about it personally, you know, maybe the studios are actually starting to take notice that if they let their directors, creators, just, you know, go out there and lash out at fans who didn't like their stuff, there are negative consequences for the entire company.
Right.
And I think, you know, comic book publishers and game developers need to learn this too. Like, you know, you don't have to agree with the people who don't like your stuff. You don't even have to like them. You can grouse about them in private, but you better not let your people out there going out and making these generalizations and attacking fans, because that will absolutely
enforce the narrative of journalism and stuff.
Right, and go out there and call up your friends at the whatever blog to back you up. That will absolutely have negative consequences. Negative consequences for you and your business, because believe it or not, people don't like to be insulted and screamed at.
Right. Yes, and he's like, I don't want the negativity for myself either. And the thing is, and I get it. If you don't like it, you're allowed to not like it. If you like it, you're allowed to like it. The difference is with fandoms, we keep saying this, is if you don't like something, you're allowed to talk about it. You're allowed to say why you don't like it. You're allowed to break it down and say you really fundamentally don't agree with this and everything else. That's okay. Where it becomes a problem is if you're deliberately going after these people to harass them. Same on the people who liked it. If you like it and you want to talk about why you liked it and everything else, that's okay. But if you're going out of your way to harass people who don't like it, you're the problem too. So you just need to understand, some people like it, some people don't, and that's okay. You're allowed to disagree, and that's fine.
Yeah, and a mature director is going to realize when they step into directing a franchise like this, that that's got to build in fan base, that you're not going to make everybody happy.
No.
But attacking the people who are unhappy.
I'm not talking
about
just him too, though. I'm talking about the fans, though. We already established, how he behaved. I'm talking about the fans too. If fans are going around attacking other fans,
yeah, that's not good.
That's not cool.
It's not
either.
a good look, and
so,
it creates more negativity.
You're allowed to not like it. You're allowed to say I don't like it. You're allowed to discuss why you hate it so much. That is cool. But if you're actually going after people who like it and just you're harassing them,
just making personal attacks against them because they don't like a movie or a TV show is
the same
stupid.
In reverse.
It's
if
stupid.
you liked it and you want to talk about why you liked it and you want to do a video about how great it was and all these reasons, don't go around like deliberately targeting and harassing people who didn't like it. You can just say, hey, you know what? Agree to disagree. Hey, did you see this movie? Maybe we both like that. That kind of thing. And I think how he handled it was very professional.
Yeah, I would like to see more of this. I think if these studios are going to continue to make movies and make millions and millions of dollars off of fans, they need to kind of enforce this kind of attitude, I think. And I don't know if Lucasfilm's going to be calling up Rian Johnson for that trilogy again.
Well, I'm sure it's hard too, because for creators,
I'm sure it is.
Because you didn't have to have with social media being the way it is now.
Yeah.
For fans and creators alike, it's just like everybody can be up in your business and you can't escape it. Where before, you're never going to get a letter to him, and you could grouse to your friends, but you're not going to be able to find people who hate it so much that you're going to have to feel like you have the need to go tell them off. It's because of social media and that's the way everybody's connected now. But we're going to have to find a better way to handle it.
So that was just, we wanted to do a video on this. It was very interesting to see him handle it that way versus what we've seen the last year or two, which is just, flat out attack the fans. This is very refreshing. And hopefully Aquaman, which has already made a ton of money, makes more money.
Yeah, he threw water on the fire instead of gas.
Yes, right? Water.
You have to take me to see this.
Yeah, I know. We gotta go see Aquaman. We actually haven't had time to go see it. We've been so busy, but we definitely appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching Clownfish TV. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Stay tuned for more pop culture news, views, rants, gaming videos, and more. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Bye.